I we're back. We're back for another episode.
We're here. We're here.
It can never be a normal episode. Why
We're
is it never? It's never a normal episode.
Trust
There's
Casey.
always some.
I just have to go and fuck up.
It's literally.
There's always some. Ethan, you do not speak today. You do not speak. When spoken.
No one tell. He's known as Porky. Porky.
Yeah, Casey,
He's on-
Casey,
I pork.
Casey.
I pork. Wait,
Casey.
you
Casey,
over there. Just leave me
I think
alone.
Corey's
You don't
talking.
see.
Pork,
you don't-
you leave him alone.
Yeah,
You don't both see.
you tread carefully as well. You tread
I
carefully.
thought he's gonna be adapting.
You tread carefully.
Leave me alone.
Don't speak, big
Leave
man.
me alone. Did
Yeah,
I leave?
be careful.
1 second. If you're a
Yeah.
gainer, if you've gained points this week, put your hands up.
Oh, don't no.
That's
We won't be
it.
doing
So
that.
what I want to hear.
You
That's
dropped the towel, put your
Ethan,
hands up.
you can make. You can make.
I can't lie. I didn't gain points though.
Yeah, but-
Hey, listen.
You
Hey,
want
let's
to.
run the intro though.
Yeah,
Let's run the intro. Listen, we're back for another episode of Big Six Bands. I am back from Paris. The man them are back. It's never a dull moment on this channel. It's never a dull moment in football. Like these Arsenal man just fumbled it, and then what did Ethan do? Hold my beer. Just hold my beer.
Honestly,
Literally, that's the case. That was me and Corey's story last season.
thank
Man
you.
United effort, I'd say hold my beer.
Thank you.
Do you know what I'm saying? But listen, we are back for another episode. It feels great to be back. Listen, there's already 43 going to 50 people in the house already, and we're not even 4 minutes into the stream. So what I'm gonna need everyone to do is smash that like button straight away. We're on the road to 4,200 subs, and we're already halfway there. So again, that's 50 subscribers away. So make sure we can at least get part of the way, or even all of the way. We don't know how big the stream's gonna be. So speaking of that, I'm going to hit the comments, but before we do that, I need to make sure we set that like goal. So, I mean, we've been hitting all the like targets recently. What are we saying for the likes this time? Because I'm thinking 300, but I need a 6 in there.
I need a 6 in there. We saying 360?
61 likes or 261 likes?
261.
Yeah, 261. I'm saying,
261.
chat, let us know. 261 sound good.
261. What do you think, E?
261.
You saying
I'm saying yeah. Casey, what's 3 plus 3?
You tell me. You tell me.
Hold on, what about 263 for the 3-3 in Casey's game?
Yeah, it might be that.
Yeah, it might be that still. 263.
Might be that.
Could be that.
KLFC saying 261. Nathaniel saying 261. Maradona
Yeah,
saying
261,
266.
man.
I think 263 is suitable for today. It's suitable for today. So
creepy.
we're gonna go
I
with
hear
that.
it. I hear it.
Is that what sounding? Is that slapping? Yeah.
It's not really
All right.
slapping. I don't know about the 3, but we move.
No, it slaps. No, it slaps. But listen, let me hit some of the comments, man. They've got so many people in the house, you know what I'm saying? Big up Andy. Casey, if you're here, we get Leafin trending in the chat. Don't kill me, hashtag Leafin. Kears must get cooked.
Leafin.
Ask him if he still thinks Arsenal will win the league. Kears is not here today.
Of course he's
Oh, he ran.
Yeah, Kears is not here today.
He ran.
So,
He ran.
Kears
yeah,
must
I'm
be in
sure
the
I'll break
comments.
that to you, man, now, innit? Kears is not here today.
He ran.
What you don't think of that is down to you. But Kears is not here today. But we have Casey on behalf anyway. Do you know what I'm saying?
course.
So, guys, do not panic. We will get to Arsenal though. Guys, chill out on the Arsenal chat. Chill out.
Literally, lamb.
Chill out
Wait,
on the Arsenal
Are you
chat.
trying to tell me the people that want Arsenal first?
Like,
Can't be.
nah, but we have
Would
to.
you
We have
wait?
to.
Ask the chat. Which one do you want first?
We can have, bro. You
Yeah.
can have me first, bro.
Let's think about this one time.
Pause,
Think
but
about-
that's
We're
fine,
gonna
bro.
get to both.
That's fine, bro.
we will be getting to both. Understand
That's
this, Casey, and understand me well when I say this. I'm here for Ethan. I ain't forgetting you, big man.
That's
I
fine,
ain't
bro.
forgetting you.
I don't want you to forget me, bro. I'm playing
I'm
Wednesday.
forgetting you.
It's my final. My final is Wednesday. You've got a final against City. We both got
That's down the
somehow.
line, bro.
Somehow
I
we
got
both
more.
got finals against City.
I got
Somehow.
more games and stuff to concentrate on. You see, my final's a bit down the line.
Or
Understand
is
that?
your final not on Thursday?
Why would my final be on Thursday?
Me, nigga.
Corey, I'm not gonna lie. Just remember though,
Yeah.
I'm hearing through the grapevine that you guys are struggling to dominate teams.
Brother, how about this? It's hard to dominate when you haven't got your centre backs that play a lot of the ball. It's hard.
Oh, the injury thing.
Oh,
Oh, man. That old chestnut.
yeah. No, Montel.
You know, the other side of the injury train.
No,
That man, them
no.
been growing with
Montel.
injuries,
Unfortunately,
and now
Montel.
you have injuries.
Unfortunately, I still get the job done. That's the difference.
You got
I
this
got the job done.
There's many
I'm sorry,
jobs that you have
I'm in the
failed.
final.
There's many interviews where they've walked out and the interviewer has laughed.
Montel, Sevilla, he didn't get the job done. It was just the other day. It was literally just the other day.
They used that case study as what not to do in the interview. What not to do.
Yeah.
It was Maguire.
It's what not to
It
do.
was Maguire. It was Maguire. But
Yeah.
it doesn't matter
Oh,
to
it's
me.
Maguire was the reason.
Yeah.
Losing
Maguire
one
said,
trophy hurts, but I'm in
all
the
of
final. That's
all
2
of that,
finals
man.
now.
Listen, man, by the way, people, we're 3 lakhs away from 50 lakhs. So make sure we smash that like button. Get to 50 lakhs. Make sure you subscribe. We're about to get into it. Let me hit some more of the comments up, man. I want to see what the people are saying, what the family's saying. Big up Ed in the house as well. Marada says, big up Elsie. Big bro Elsie will hold it. Pause. Marcus says, kids is a bottle job. Andy says, relax. We want a Spurs cookout. Maradona says, United first. No.
Yeah,
No,
we can do
United
that.
first. Big up Monts and the gang. Bottle Job Arsenal is back, folks. Have your popcorn ready. I'm front row with it. You know what I'm saying? Big up Marcel, man. Good to see you as well.
Yeah, Marcel, you're so bakey down the table. Just, I beg.
All we need is centre backs to score goals. What happened to world class Trashford? I mean,
We
we'll
need
get-
our
we'll
Yeah,
centre-backs to
that
control
brother
games.
stunk. That brother stunk. He
We need
stunk
our
today.
centre-backs to control the game. That will be all. We need our centre-backs.
What's
Yeah,
that got to
yeah.
do with Rashford?
Yeah, tactical talk. But
Don't worry
Ethan,
about that, bro.
I heard a certain
Ten
young Philly. I heard young Philly wants to have a word with you. Like
He was baffed.
he was backed. These men were confused.
We'll just
This man has to be leaving. I don't know anymore.
Hey, Mont, slap the United shirt on him now. Slap it on him.
Gosh.
8 minutes and 52 seconds. 8 minutes and 52 seconds.
That's actually whoosh.
That
is whoosh.
nutty.
Yeah,
That
that's
is
all breaking.
mad.
You've seen 3 goals in 8
It's
minutes.
madness.
You know that's
8
the
minutes.
second fastest. That's the
Veteran.
second fastest time that's happened.
Bedrin.
The only time quicker was when City whooshed up Watford.
Watford.
They done it in 19 minutes.
No, I have to put it up again. 8 minutes. 8 minutes.
I can't lie. Do you know what's so mad, Montel? You know what's so mad? It was so fast. Like I wasn't even comprehending. Like I was comprehending one goal, and then another goal went in. And I'm
Now,
just
Corey,
like,
how about this?
I'm like, what the hell? Like, what is going on?
Hey,
fam?
Corey, how about this? Yeah? Bro, expressions, big up expressions, yeah? A man was doing the watch along. He turned away. It was when the 5th goal went in, yeah? He turned away. The 5th goal happened so fast. He says, I thought this was a replay. He said,
He said,
I beg this to be a replay. Man said, I thought it
I
was a
swear to
replay.
God, there was one point here they played Joe Linton's goal.
No, don't speak. Don't
No,
speak.
listen to that. Don't
speak,
get
don't
involved.
speak,
Don't get
don't
involved.
speak.
No, don't get involved.
Listen to that. You don't want to hear that. You don't want to hear you.
You can speak.
So it's not a Joe Linton.
It doesn't matter what you
Not
think.
that, dude.
No. Bro,
You know,
man said
don't worry,
he
you'll be
thought it
put on
was a
trial in a minute.
replay.
You'll be put on trial. You'll be called to the stand.
Yeah.
The answer for your sins. Big up Edward the super chat. He goes, ironic. Newcastle FC hit 6. Spurs big 6 status is gone. I mean, some will say it's crazy. Some will say Newcastle coming for that.
Maybe it's a statement.
Just put on that. You fucked up. You should have killed me, Tim. Please.
Oh, that one. Oh, you want? Hold on. I got that. I got you.
That will be me.
You see this one?
I'll be back. I'll be back. Enjoy this, innit? There's a reason why I'm wearing this shirt. There's a reason. The good old days. I'll be back. Trust me. Enjoy it while it lasts. Big man, Tim.
Right. I mean, in fact, no, hold on. I don't even want to speak to you for now. I don't want to speak to you right now. I can't even lie. I need to understand, yeah. I'm watching the game. I'm thinking, who do you blame? Who do you blame? And then what's
it all happened so fast. I don't know.
Your answer is bringing on Davinson Sanchez. How was your answer to this? Bringing on Davinson Sanchez. For me, I think Saar was just kind of the guy to take off. I wouldn't even have said that. Boom! It was Saar's fault.
What it is, yeah.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Yeah, you just take it all in.
Yeah. Just take it in for now. Just take it in.
Why are you always talking though? Why are you always talking? You got nothing to talk about. You actually had nothing to talk about. There's actually nothing.
This is why you should have got Corey when you was down by. Even this is why you should have got Corey when you was down by the severe.
I didn't enjoy it.
This is why you should have.
How about this, Montel? Slap the picture up. Slap it up.
What, this
up,
one?
You already know the one. You already know the one, Montel.
The Mourinho.
No, we say Corey. It's fun when it's on the other foot. When it's on the other foot, you like it? You like it? Now?
Yeah, Corey. Yeah, it's not Corey's turn today.
It's not me today. It's not. It's you, big man.
Hey, look, the man said, slap the picture.
Slap the picture, fam. Slap it.
Stop. It's too early in the stream, but we're not even 15 minutes in. It's too early in the stream. It's way too early in the stream. Course, Casey, like obviously, Casey, I know you've probably gone into this game week thinking, flip's sake, I'm the dunce of the show. Like, I'm gonna get done. 100%. Like, you was probably hating today. You thinking, I can't do this. What's going through your mind when you're watching this game? Because
I'm watching the game,
and people are looking at all these French people looking at me like I'm a weirdo because I'm shouting I'm always shouting in the restaurant like I'm one idiot. Like,
yeah, Montel, I can't lie. From minute one, yeah, Newcastle looked on it. We have to. Firstly, I want to big up Newcastle because they didn't take their foot off the gas at all. Yeah, they smelt blood and they just hunted, bro. So from minute one, Joe Linton always. People they were saying it from before the game that they're not sure about is Pedro Porro ready for the physical presence of Joe Linton. Like, is he ready for it? And they were saying it's a worry. And from just minute one, a man just ran up Porro. Porro's backing up, bro. Like, you know when you're going trying to defend your goal, a man is just backing up. Like, he doesn't want to go and actually challenge Joe Linton. And then look what happens. Boom, goal one. It was just, from then on, they just looked off it. Romero's all over the place. Perisic is pointing and throwing hands in the air, doesn't know what's going on. Same old cutting. How old is he? 37 or something? Doing the same old cutting like he's 20 something. It's just not good enough. It's just true. And then later on in the game, you know, after the 5-0. In fact, let me not even skim over that 5-0 because it was actually crazy. At one point, I saw Dyer like bro, Dyer was, I think he saw that the who was it? This was the Willock pass, yeah.
Oh yeah, we need to get into that Willock pass, by the way. Oh my god.
A man saw the pass and just stopped jogging. He literally knew that once that pass was in, it was done. There's no faith in Lloris anymore. What happened to this keeper that you told me was still world class? He's not world class, sorry. It's still top class, like still up there.
Like, I'll be real.
Sources are saying he was on a bust stop. It's like your captain. Why is he punching people up in the dressing room?
He was defo dashing boots in the change. That's why he got subbed off.
It's crazy.
Did you man notice he didn't dive for any of them goals? Or like 4 hours?
What, is he giving up?
I mean, just shit.
Bro, his career. Bro, come on, like he gave his career to Tottenham. How long has he been there?
10 years.
Like,
I don't know, innit. I'm not gonna lie. Let's just have it real, innit. Like, Newcastle, literally, and this isn't the best Newcastle. This isn't the Newcastle of mid-season that was steamrolling teams. They just got popped 3-0 by Villa. Ollie Watkins gave them the spankings. They got oiled up by Ollie Watkins. You get it? Like, this isn't the steamrolling Newcastle. Yeah, they beat United, but they didn't beat a good United side. You know what I'm saying? That was a weakened United side. So, and it showed by going to Villa and getting spanked. But credit to Newcastle because they put you lot in a blender. They slapped you man on a t-shirt, and it just is what it is right now. Like, they didn't just oil you man up. Like, oiling man them. That's pause. That's not even a state. It's an understatement. Putting in a t-shirt, it's an understatement. You lot got roasted, packed in, like you know the initiation, that gang video where that guy's getting punched up.
Yeah, it's the fight back. Fight back.
Bro.
And he's getting doofed. He's getting tucked in, like.
Charles pinging 60 yards is like his prime VVD, fam. Like Trippier is all dancing, like Joe Willock's moving like Modric, fam. Like they didn't even start armoring.
Jacob Murphy
on the bench.
Jacob Murphy. I swear he used to be a wing back.
Jacob Murphy.
You got Jacob Murphy dunking.
Oh my day.
Bro,
and then just to top it off, Miggy and Callum Wilson come on. Say, you know what? Team's tired. We've got players like Lascelles. When's the last time you saw Lascelles play?
Wait, Lascelles.
I thought you put on that captain's armband. When I saw Lascelles come out, Montel, you're rolling back the years.
Jamal Lascelles. Fuck.
Jamal Lascelles.
It's
like a send-off. It was like a send-off. It's just not good enough.
I can't
I'm
lie.
sure, I don't know how many appearances he has. I couldn't tell you.
Like,
it's just not good enough.
I don't know, innit? I don't know what to say, innit? Ethan, now, I got to call you to the stand, fam. Like, because I don't know. Hold on. By the way, big up Ed for the super chat. He says Spurs are mudded. I need Leafin off the screen. No, Ethan will stay on the screen.
Someone donate a 10 or a 20. I'll jump off right now. Big man.
No. If you want someone off the stream, you got to donate.
A $5.
If you want someone off the stream, you have to donate a pinky. BSB guidelines. Donate a pinky.
Yeah. If you want him off pinky, I hear that.
I'm saying a $5.
I can't even lie. Pinky slash. I'm saying 70 buff.
I'll do it for a $5.
But Ethan's cooking, Montel. This is prime meat. This is like I'm getting that. What's that? That filet mignon. Ethan's some filet mignon right now.
Filet mignon.
Yeah, I can't be giving that away. Cheap.
Oh my God.
I'll be real in it. I haven't beat that bad since.
I mean, you was bad. I mean, carry on. Sorry.
Yeah, Montel. Please, no interruptions.
Yeah. So
big up NZ. Big up NZ, by the way.
His voice.
He says Spurs have United, Liverpool, Palace, Villa next.
We're done.
Yeah.
I'll beat that bad since I was in the Champions League against Bayern Munich.
You said you were beating me.
Say that again.
You said you were beating me.
Of course, I can still beat you and be done. That's not a question, bro.
But yeah, man said OFB are the best team in Tottenham. Spurs need relocated.
No, that's
Wait, Ed is not serious.
And the man said Spuds. Spuds need relocating. Not even Spurs.
Yeah, Spuds.
Okay
as well, man. I said OFB. Hey, no, I'm dead. By the way, there's 150 people in the house, man, and there's 59 likes. I'm gonna need you lot to get the likes. So remember, the total likes today is 263. Very specific, but it's reminiscent of the score lines this week. So again, make sure you lot are smashing that like button. Let's get to 100 likes. Only 39 likes to go. Let's make sure you lot smash that like button ASAP.
Just another fact, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Tottenham have got 3 points out of a possible 27 against the current top 7.
Casey, you are in a title race and you've got 3 points.
So wait,
shush. Leave me alone. You are down.
You got 0 from me, so you will make.
You basically got 0 from me. I'm Montel. I don't Deep it, we're beating you home and away this season, all 3 of us.
Yeah.
Corey,
you know what's mad? Hasn't happened yet, bro.
The only team he's beat is City. Everyone else he lost to.
Oh, who else has done that here, by the way? Who else other than Corey's beat City this season?
Montel.
Liverpool.
Yeah, I beat City.
Oh, it looks like it's just you then, in case.
Yeah, it's just me. And my day's Wednesday.
Yeah, in case you know that's wish, but we'll get to that. Put
your hands up if you beat E. Put your hands up if you beat E.
I done at his ground.
But home and away.
That's not accolade though. That's not accolade.
I'll see you Thursday, Casey. I'll see you Thursday.
Yeah.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen. Let's put some
I love
respect.
it.
Let's put some respect though on Joe Willock though. I want to respect Joe Willock, but it's like the rest of everyone played hard in it. So, but like for me, that Joe Willock pass, my jaw was on the floor when I saw that. I was like, wait, that's a goal, you know. I just knew he's that weren't missing. I was like, that's a goal, you know.
We couldn't even tell Joe the guard.
Joe the
smashed
guard,
that Joe the guard.
I can't lie. At one point, it felt like everything was going in. I want to start with the beginning, the shocker. The shocker of 2-0. I think 2-0 was the worst part in it because 1-0, it's like, cool, we've conceded an early goal. Like, shit, what are we going to do? We need to win this game. Then I'm just seeing 2 go in. I'm seeing 3 go in. I think I saw Joe Layton's goal where he running, cutting, and I thought it happened twice. Mother's life, the replay happened so fast. No, shit, I thought it was a replay. I thought it was a replay of a goal that happened. And it was like the 3rd or 4th goal. I was like, shit.
Lay it out.
I was like, this is all happening. This happened way too fast, bro. Just like my phone on flight mode. I'm seeing Lloris get smacked bins. I can't even put it down to one person. It's like
I don't even know who to blame.
Even attack one. To be fair, the attack didn't even get a chance to like get into the game because the defense was just left with their pants down. I don't even think Newcastle were too great. I think they were good. They were clinical. But at the same time, we were extra shit.
Yeah, I can't lie. Binge settings. Super binge.
I don't think I've experienced anything like that before ever.
How was you feeling? In fact, Corey, you've had I don't want to buzz, but you've had a heavy defeat.
Oh yeah, Corey, you should.
No, hold on. This is the valid question, Corey. Do you think Ethan feels worse than you simply because it happened in the first half? And obviously, remember, because our game was 1-0.
I'll explain to you why. Like, I'll be real. That will never leave me. That Anfield whooshing will never ever like. That's in my history, bro. That's in my history. Like Tottenham can get.
But you don't think this is embarked in Tottenham's history? I think it's
that's just a normal weekend. Like
Corey,
Super Sunday.
Corey, guess what? Corey, the scoreline was 6-1. I went to your stadium and beat you 6-1. Do you remember that? What was that? The cheek of you to run your fucking gums.
We don't reverse.
What's in your history?
I'm watching. Tiny Corey. I can't lie. I peeped it. Since your new stadium, you've never beat me.
Corey, I don't want to hear that.
You've never beat me, bro. You don't beat me.
That doesn't matter.
You beat me on COVID.
Corey, your point was that it's never goes 6-1. That's in my history.
But that's harm for you, bro. Wait, hold on a second. Based on your defense, yeah, your whole back line, who you put out, would you be surprised if 4 got put past you that day? What today?
If 4?
Yeah, 4.
No. I was just always saying we have to outscore them.
Why are you getting ecstatic when it's 6? 4, you'd expect you wouldn't be surprised if 4 got put past you, brother. So why are you mad when 6 has gone past you?
It's the manner.
You expect
no top team should be conceding 3 goals in 8 minutes.
You're not a top team.
It's just disgusting.
You're not a top team.
I'm in the Champions League for a reason. Of course, I'm a top team.
Ethan, you are slowly, bro. Hold on a second. Montel, bring up the team.
You can say that.
Ethan needs to understand
at this point in time, I'm on top team
right now. I don't think you're comprehending, bro. You have me, you have Liverpool, and you have who else next? Who do you have after that?
Villa and Palace.
So
a very good Villa side right now. So good Villa side.
Sure. And a good Palace side.
Just to happily
summarize, Palace side's resilient now.
I don't like. Obviously, I like Tottenham in it. So, but I don't want to buzz you. But I'm gonna have to. Basically, you've just got top 6 games back to back to back. Do you think that you're beating me? No. Do you think you're beating Liverpool? No. Do you think you're beating Aston Villa? Maybe. Bro, you could be literally sitting in Montel's place by the end of Aston Villa. And that's not even a joke.
I'm not even in 8th no more. I'm 7th now.
Bro, you could
get to that when we get there.
Ethan's only 3 points. Ethan's only 3 points ahead of me, and he's played the game more. You actually could be 9th. You could be with Chelsea and them, man. Not looking good, brother. Not looking good, brother.
That's the realness of it. You actually could be with Chelsea and them, man, very soon if you don't buckle up. I don't let it sink in.
You know what is it's sunk in, but you see when the stakes are so high, like you've lost your manager, you've been knocked out every flipping cup in that's possible available to you, and all you've got to do is play 8 more games and play your heart out to secure Champions League for next season. You're in a favourable position, and you turn up to Newcastle and get smacked 3. But I couldn't believe my eyes, mothers. I could not believe my eyes. I think it's for me. It's the manner in it. It's the manner that Newcastle. This was like a 6-point a game in it. If we had to win this game. If we somehow turn up to Newcastle, at least got a point, would be back in contention. But conceding 3 goals in 8 minutes.
That's actually crazy. 8 minutes. That's it.
No one deep in it, man. 8 minutes, please. How about this? Josh Murphy's face says it all. Fuck it, I gotta get a picture.
Jacob.
Sorry, Jacob Murphy. Yeah. Sorry.
Monto, do you know what it is? It's like, bro. Obviously, because we're not actually at the game, they do like a little replay, and then like the ball's kicked off already before they get back to the actual game. And this is the back of the net, fam, again. And I'm just thinking to myself, wait, is this another replay? Is this a replay? This getting watched.
There was one stat where they've had like 6 shots, 6 on target or some crap. I was like, nah.
You know, give
this
me
is like
bro, there were literally clear-cut chances, bro. There were literally clear.
You don't think it was because Newcastle were that good or I was that bad? Or was a contribution of both?
A bit of both, bro. They were on you. Newcastle, and to give it to them, they came and hunted, bro. They smelled blood. Sure. They put pressure on your defense, and they knew that you could got out in it. So, but once again, they were very clinical. You know, how many times do you see 6 shots? No, I think it was 4. At one point, it was 4 shots, 3 on target, 3 goals. Like it doesn't happen often. So it is a freak result, but at the same time, it's been a long time coming. You know, I've been saying for a while, Tottenham. That it's like you have an identity crisis now. At least under Conte, not his latter stages, but Monto's violated.
Yeah, they're buzzing it.
Well, he looks like one bird fan. He looks like one of them birds trying to fight for their prey.
Bro, it's a turtle, bro. Call that one the turtle.
Yeah, he does. Yeah, Eve. I don't know, fam. Like, it's so mad. Like, the whole of Tottenham, Tottenham Stadium, everyone working at Tottenham, they must feel like crap. Like, the vibes there.
Bro, Levy was there.
Bro, I heard, I see someone tweet that Levy actually went into the dressing room after the game to chat to the guys because it's just not.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. You see how fed up I am with this season here. I swear to God, God's trying to die if I'm lying in it. I got hot. Like 2-0, 3-0 when my phone was off. I was just like taking it in. Then I deeped like maybe this ain't even a bad thing. Like maybe this is what it actually takes for some serious change in it. Because when you look at it, you haven't won a trophy in 14, 15 years.
As long as you've been alive.
Cool. You've got bare players in the dressing room that are just don't have the bottle. They've been there for too long. They're out the sell by there. What does it take for you to actually restart and do a hard restart? Because if I get into champs, that's an excuse for these men to not invest properly and come with the same crap. So I was just thinking to myself, cool, fuck it, I'm losing 4-0 to Newcastle. I don't have a manager. Come the summer, I need some serious changes because clearly whatever these men have been doing is not working. I say again, I want attacking ball. It's not realistic, but I want at least 10 man gone by the summer. Look what United done last season. They let Cavani go. They let go, Corey? Cavani, Mata, all these even some of them like losses to the club, but just cut bare losses. Bare people have to go. Bare people. But the problem is you got fullbacks there, and you might have a manager that wants to play a 4 at the back. So it's not poorly run.
Didn't you just buy one of the fullbacks?
Yeah, for 45 M's or some shit. We won't talk about that.
But listen. I'm not gonna lie in it. Everyone's saying Liverpool 7-0 Tottenham incoming. United are gonna put them in a blender. Like let's be honest. I personally think that it's too easy to say Liverpool are going to smoke you, United are going to smoke you. There has to be a response. If you man have
100%.
any dignity,
There's not.
any dignity,
No, there will be.
some sort of response where at least you probably hold one of us to a draw. I think you hold
Bournemouth at home. Montel, you have Bournemouth at home when United have just dropped points and Newcastle, I think, dropped points as well. Well, not United didn't even play, and then Newcastle dropped points to Aston Villa, and you can't even get that fucking job done. There's no bottle, and you think I'm gonna host United at home? United, I think. Me and Corey will talk off street.
I think you get a draw. I think you get a draw out of one of our games.
Even Sly thinks he wins, but it's funny because
the wishing is going to be so funny.
Because
I ain't getting nothing from it.
Corey, you know this. Football works in cycles. Corey, you was mudded 3 days ago. 3 days ago, you buried your head in the sand. Now you're in a cup final, and Ethan just held 6, and Arsenal just dropped points to Southampton.
By the way, why did Bruno come off? By the way,
huh?
Why did Bruno?
Because we tried to win the game.
You don't do that.
We never wanted it to go to penalties, but it did.
So wait,
Bruno was tired. Yeah, he just came. He was tired. It was an extra time.
I hope he's okay. But anyway.
Plus,
Corey, you went to 120 minutes. After Europa League spanking, traveling to Spain, you went to 120 minutes. So I'll see you on Thursday, innit? That's all I'll say. That's a lot of legs, a lot of traveling, a lot.
Yeah,
you have a lot of energy reserved, didn't he? You man didn't run too. Yeah, that man didn't run too much. The game was, like you said, the game was done after 8 minutes.
There you go.
If we was playing FIFA, that pad was passed. So you're right. That man checked out after 8 minutes.
That pad was passed to whatever 3 was. Then that man passed that already. That must have been 5 minutes.
That's nuts.
Say that again, Coach.
I'm not gonna lie. Before we move on,
we've got 5 minutes, bro. 5 minutes.
Before we move on, people. Hold on, course. Before we move on, there's still a little bit to talk about with Tottenham. But before we move on, there's 200 people in the house right now, just under 200 people. So make sure you smash the like button. We're about 6 likes off of 100 likes. So again, let's run up those likes. Remember, stop what you're doing right now and quickly just hit that like button. It's literally below the screen. So make sure you guys get that done ASAP. And also, if you're new to the stream, you're new to the show, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button as well. We are trying to reach 4,200 subscribers. So make sure you slap that subscribe button and join in and join the family, man. It's funny over here, man. You know what I'm saying? Over here on DSP. Son.
Bro, I didn't know he was playing. Bro, I don't know he was playing, bro.
Harry Kane scored a good goal. I'll give it to him. Ripped man up. Slapped it bins.
Yeah.
You know, Kane's time done. Is Kane's time done, by the way?
He can go. Son can go.
Where do you think he's going,
Corey? You're I was gonna say you're better than this, but you're actually not. Like it's one of them ones where he could go anywhere. Fuck it, and I mean anywhere. He could go to United. I want him to go, bro. Mothers, it's too much now.
Why? Why do you want him to go?
Because what's he doing bumming it at my club, fam? It's just bummy. It's bummy.
He scored your only goal.
Yeah, bro. Fuck it. Let him go, bro.
But he's bumming it up.
He's bumming it.
Harry Kane is bumming it up at top.
No, sorry, we're bumming it with him, whatever way you want to put it, bro. It's done.
Okay. Just making sure, because he ain't no bum, is he?
Oh, the relationship's done, basically.
Not at all.
What do you think?
Great
like,
solo goal, moment of brilliance, slapped in bins. Man's done me a good service.
Kane is going to a British team. He wants that Shearer record, bro.
Yeah, he can go to wherever he wants to go, bro.
Yeah, he can go to. And you didn't know who to say.
You can go to Chelsea.
Casey, he knows. Don't worry, Casey.
What do I know, Corey?
You know where he wants to go. You know where he will go.
Where will he go, Corey?
He'll come to Manchester United.
Yeah, Montel, Fabian Shaw, 2 assists. Pick him up.
Yeah, he
got centre backs out here getting 2 assists.
He equaled Richarlison's GA in about 12 minutes.
Oh, he can go. He can go as well. Fuck.
Bro, 60 million down the drain.
Bro, again, Corey,
what's mad?
Last season, your assets have to get cut, bro. 80 million down the drain, Maguire. It happens.
He's won the cup.
Oh, stop doing that, Corey. Stop doing that.
It's too late, Mons.
No, but like,
It's too late.
why were your
late.
team, Ethan? Why were your teammates so quick to swap shirts with the Newcastle man? It's like Bear Man wanted to do it. Perry's all trying to swap shirts. And...
Yeah.
I made a mistake, guys. I made a mistake. I made an error. Big error.
Who was it? Perry swap shirts with?
Perry just wishes Jacob Murphy after you wished him, innit?
Oh, it was Jacob Murphy.
Yeah, you after you wished him.
So the guy that done him. Wait.
You wished him.
Wait. Let me get this right.
Perry just was like, "Oh mate, you're good." Give me your top.
Oh mate, you're good.
Get your shirt.
You know what?
Fuck.
So that, and then obviously Joe Linton and Richarlison. Now I know Richarlison's probably saying these men are bums. Like I don't get to play. I want out, kind of thing. Is there space at Newcastle? Like he's probably asking if there's any space there. What do you think about that, E?
Oh, Ethan, before you say anything, by the way, Ethan, I just want to make things very clear, Casey. Richarlison took Joe Linton's top. Joe Linton didn't want Richarlison's top. He didn't take it, okay? Just to make things very clear, he did not take the top. All right?
Oh, so it wasn't even a swap. It was robbery.
Yeah,
What's this? What we call this one? Armed robbery?
Yeah. It was just a one-side sticker. Was a bit
I'll,
of a sticker.
I'll be on it.
Okay.
When some man has 0 Prem goals in the month of April when he was signed, well, you man can say whatever you want about it, bro. Honestly,
I know you fought his battles like long. You have fought his battles in it. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna be real with you. I made a mistake. Fabian Shaw actually equaled his GA in 3 minutes, 6th minute and the 9th minute, 2 assists.
Bro, Montel, do you know how many times I've seen Richarlison whip off his top and run down the fucking line, screaming that he scored offside?
He's got more offside goals than goals. Hold on. So let's put this straight. He's got more offside goals than goals. Yeah. Fabian Shaw equaled his GA in 3 minutes.
Yeah.
There's probably a plethora of centre backs that have actually got more GA, than Richarlison. There are goalkeepers.
You know, one thing I will say though. Yeah, the guy, he should have a goal in it. But when you come on for like 10 minutes and you've been injury plagued and you're playing second fiddle to Kane, that ain't easy, fam. That's all I will say. That ain't easy.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong.
It also ain't easy to get 0 goals. It ain't easy.
Yeah, that's hard. That's fucking hard.
Well, hold on. How many goals does Kiefer Moore have?
Oh my gosh. Like 3 or something, isn't it?
Yeah, but he bagged like first 4. Game, I swear. It was
he's got 4. Kiefer Moore has 4 goals.
I was like that Bournemouth striker, innit?
Yeah, Kiefer Moore has 4 goals and Richarlison has 3 assists in the Prem.
And I haven't seen that brother playing.
Kiefer Moore.
Reece Nelson has more GA.
Take it in.
And he's played like 4 games.
Yeah, just take. How many goals does Bamford have? Bamford got more GA.
Yeah, Bamford scored the goal.
Bamford got 3 goals and 2 assists. Oh, Ethan, do you want to compare Jota? Do you want to compare Diogo Jota to Kulusevski?
Guys that are playing.
No. Do you want to do that again now? Because Jota's now on 8 GA, same as Kulusevski, in less minutes and less time.
You talk about guys in attacking system.
No. We don't get to do that.
It's too late for that now. Too late for that one, big man.
You talk about oppressed guys in a defensive system. Which is it?
Huh?
Talk about oppressed guys in a defensive system.
No. We don't get to do that. Not today.
You know, Diego Costa has more Prem goals than Richarlison.
Yeah, Trent has more Prem goals than. But listen, Ethan. So remember at the start of the season, you said Perisic is going to get more GA than Trent.
So just that low.
No. Hold on.
Oh yeah, Corey. Yeah, I've been waiting for this on Montel.
Guys, give me a sec. I've
been waiting for this one.
I'm gonna get him because I'm gonna get him. So, E, you know when Perisic was on like his 8 GA?
Oh wait, I just
no. Yeah. So
you've waited until game week 32. No. I'll let you know.
No. Because
You are shameless as fuck.
You've been quick to remind me of this every 2-3 weeks. You love to remind me. Every Perisic goal, every Perisic assist, you've been quick to remind me how much more GA he has than Trent. Now, Perisic has actually 7 assists and 1 goal, a good return for Spurs. Trent is now on 6 assists, and he's getting it cracking. So, you said Trent was going to have less by the end of the season.
I don't know.
He's 1 away now.
You know
no, he's 1 away now. So even now that he's 1 away, because last time we had this conversation, Trent was on like 2 assists and 1 goal. We all laughed. Remember, we all.
And that was probably like 3-4 game weeks ago.
The hackling and the cackling. Yes, he was hackling and the cackling.
Yeah.
But football changes, and it works in
the
waves.
hackling and the cackling.
It works in waves. Ethan. So
Perry's wave will wave
it's
again.
one GA away. And by the way, Perisic, he was doing up his best Trent impression by lacking at that back post today. His defending was woeful. They don't talk about Perisic.
He actually stunk. He actually stunk.
He's a fullback.
Until they use the excuse that he's not a defender, so he can't defend, kind of thing.
Yeah, man.
I can't lie. Play Jansello as a flipping.
What's your Sam saying? So you ain't gonna ask Ethan? What we gonna ask him, Sam? Oh my gosh, he's now ask Ethan if he's free at 11. Sam wants you to
actually got.
You could go to bed, you guys, fam.
No one. Ethan is in demand. How about this? Ethan is in demand. His phone's probably on D&D. He is in demand right now.
I only switched on my phone like an hour ago, bro. This guys think it's a game, bro. And then in the summer,
big up Yang. He says, why did Lores come off? Man didn't want to get embarrassed. Who is the flop of the season so far? Sterling, Richarlison, Cucurella, Skamaka.
That's a tough one.
Richarlison by far.
Richarlison. It's not. I can't like Cucurella's up there though. Cucurella is up there. He's up there.
No, he's not. I've seen. How about this? I've seen Cucurella have a good game.
Yeah. Same.
No, Richarlison's had like one good game. It was the one where he crossed it in and Kane scored the header. No, he's had one good. That was a good where he was doing the Kane.
Oh, the one where he crossed it in.
Yeah, that was No. I'm saying goals, it was that game. He had a decent game. That was a good game he had. But apart from that, I ain't seen him have a good game after that. Cucurella's obviously had one good game.
You might have the goals in it.
Has Cucurella had a good game? He had a good game against Dortmund, bro. That wasn't in the Prem. He did go against Dortmund.
No. I've seen him have good games.
Where?
With Chelsea, like start early in the season. Chelsea were actually playing decent.
No, they weren't. Tuchel got sacked. They weren't playing good at the start of the season.
No, they were playing okay. Definitely not no hot.
No, they weren't. Go and look. Tuchel got sacked up. He got sacked up. They weren't doing nothing. They weren't doing nothing at the start of the season.
I don't think he's the biggest flop though. I think Richarlison.
Richarlison probably
for. Because Montel, he was in demand. Let's put it this way: he was in demand. Yes, Cucurella was in demand, but Richarlison was. It was the whole Richarlison Jesus thing, and the media was leaning towards Richarlison. Let's be real. Like the media was giving the whole Richarlison's a goal scorer though. Jesus isn't that kind of thing. That was the argument, bro.
But Case, I've got a better one though. Case, I've got one who should be in that list. Basuma.
Him, yeah.
Montel,
not as bad as Richarlison. I still think Richarlison's worse.
Hard.
Bro. Like, man, just let Basuma go under the radar. Like
that is one we need to speak about.
Under the radar,
in demand. When he went to Tottenham,
it will always be.
Wait, Casey. When he went to Tottenham, they did not shut up about this guy. They told us Basuma, Højbjerg, Bentancur. That's gonna be our three. Whether we're not stopping this, I'm challenging for the league. Remember that, E? Do you remember that? It must feel so long ago. It actually must feel so long ago. But you said that. You said that.
But it's mad because they got rid of Basuma. Brian got rid of Basuma. They got rid of Ben White. Obviously season before, and they got rid of Trossard, and they're still better than you. They might even be a bit better than me. I I got my hands up, like, got my hands up. Where are they getting these, man?
How do you know they're better than me? Why are they lower than me in the league? The league doesn't lie, my friend. It doesn't lie.
Are you better than me then, Ethan?
Of course I'm better than you. I'm fifth.
You're better than me.
You know what it is? You better try to play me out of position.
You're better than me.
You're
better than me.
Yeah, at this point in time, yes, I am. Yes, I am.
You're better than me, Ethan.
The league doesn't lie.
Ethan, you conceded 51 goals this season.
So why are you not above me?
Because I played a game less.
Montel, say that ain't so.
You're doing that old Chester.
They've conceded 51 goals.
Less time in it.
That's relegation form. Like, I'll give you a list. I'm going to give you a list of teams who haven't conceded 51 goals. Arsenal, Man City, Newcastle, Man United, Aston Villa, Liverpool, Brighton, Fulham, Brentford, Chelsea, Crystal Palace, West Ham, Wolves, Everton. So the only teams that have conceded, I basically named most of the league. The only team the teams that have conceded more goals than Tottenham are Bournemouth, Leeds, Leicester, Nottingham Forest, and Southampton.
Yeah, and they're all in the they're all going to get relegated.
Yeah, they're all in the bottom 5.
Yeah,
all of them.
That's 15 instances, but the league,
basically push.
So you're looking at stats. I'm looking at the Premier League, my friend.
Yeah, I'm hearing it, G. I played one game less than you, so you know, and you go to United, and then you go to me. You go to me. So yeah, man, it's not really looking good for you. I'll be honest, it's not looking good. Obviously, you got to remember. In fact, the reason I said Brighton could be better, arguably could be better than me, and are better than you, is because Brighton played 29 games, and they're 4 points away from you. They played 3 games less than you.
So what?
The Seagulls, bro. The Seagulls will shit on you, bro.
Let's just bring up football bats. Let's bring up football bats.
I'm good, you. Big up Tan Yang for another super chat. Big up yourself, bro. He says start one in the cup final.
Basically, your server because Brighton didn't play.
The answer to that super chat is Drogba and Drogba only. There's only one answer to that super chat.
Yeah, I agree.
It's Didier Drogba. In a cup final, a one-off final? Drogba.
Yeah, one-off. And I think Henry's still playing. But...
No, just
Henry ain't.
He's not playing.
He's not playing. Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah, nice try, Casey. Nice try.
But let's segue that to the Arsenal.
Teddy Sheringham?
No, Casey, back up.
What's your Teddy Sheringham?
Back up. Casey, back up.
Why are you buzzing?
Anyways, let's get to you. I'm back.
3 games
to me.
3 draws. It is no longer in your hands. So, Casey, I'm going to ask you one more time. At Anfield, 2 points dropped or 1 point gained?
Still a point game.
It's
still a point game.
My friend.
You know what?
Still a point game.
Casey, I remember on the preview, big you up.
Oi, 1 second. Why is your mouth the loudest? 1 second. But there still has to be some sort of decorum, surely. Surely we don't just forget. No, surely there's some sort of decorum.
You said that you weren't too confident. Rightfully so. You knew what was coming. But your friend Kears, he said, Casey, why are you so not confident? It's top of the league, he's bottom of the league. And I was on the phone to him. I had kids saying, Lord, please, this is that. He was in big trouble.
Wait, Kids was saying what?
Kids was saying, please. He was down bad. What
was Kids saying? What was Kids saying? No, I need this. What was Kids saying?
Kids was doing that. Oh, please, Lord, please. This ain't it. 3-1 down. Yeah? That's what we're doing. Right before the league, right before our eyes. Let's get into it. I'm awake.
Yeah, bro. So, obviously, Montel, I still hold the point that it's a point gained at Anfield. We wouldn't be talking about this if we beat West Ham and obviously beat Southampton, but we are where we are now. 1 second.
You see me, Casey. Let me just tell you this now. Let me say this now because, again, Casey and kids, if you're out there somewhere, yeah, and troops, and Premsy, all you man, a gal, 1 touch, not so much, Gunnerly, not so much, but you see me. I hate saying this to you, man. You tried to do the washed up older thing. I'm telling you this from experience. I'm not saying this because I dislike you. I like your club. I like you I like your players. I like your philosophy. Your philosophy. I like what you guys do. I like the
That's so
play.
cheeky.
Your football kits are great. I just dislike your fan base, but that's another story. But I tried to tell you this from a big bro thing. Like, yo, you man, like, you see that Anfield game, you needed to win. It was a must win. Anything mental will take its toll going forward. Nah, shut up. You're just a washed older. Nah, shut up. Nah, shut up. You just smoke blems on the corner. Nah, shut up. Shut up. Nah, shut up. You're just chatting. Now, when I say, oh, well, the last thing you want to do is give any game after the Liverpool game significance. The last thing you want to do is G up them boys in blue. Them man there, you don't want to do that with them. Because now that you give that game significance, it's what gets them going. Yes, that's their Viagra. All they need is a sniff. Because I've been through it. Twice. I've been through it. Yeah? And we're not going to count last season because they were 14 points clear. And I was the one catching them last season. But I've been through it. And I've never won a title race against these men. Never. Yeah? So when I tell you that you needed to win at Anfield, now you know, because you don't win at Anfield, you go 2-0 up in the next game, and you fumble it. You won't play bottom of the league, and what happened? You fumbled it. Now you man look questionable. And it's not even about the quality, because you still have the quality. You scored 2 goals in 2 minutes. You still have the quality. But it's about here. It's up here. So anything up here that goes, you'll see it on the pitch. Zinchenko's there G'ing up the players because he knows what City.
This is Zinny's like this. Guys, like listen to me. Come, listen.
And when I Premsy, when I catch you, you punk. When I catch you, because I tried to tell you, you said I did it.
Corey, they clearly listened because I came back. What do you mean, bro? And they both holding on by the skin of their teeth. Let's be very clear.
They huddled up.
We also held on by the skin of our teeth.
Wait. You got a draw by the skin of. You talk about Southampton, yeah?
Yes.
You got a draw by the skin of your teeth.
Exactly.
Of course I did, but I'm saying to them there was plenty.
Or you're gonna say,
I get it.
Are you saying 2 points dropped or 1 point gain?
Bro, it's 2 points dropped. Southampton is what? Of course, that's 2 points dropped.
No.
In any season, is 2 points dropped. I don't care whether it's my first game of the season, last game, middle. It's 2 points dropped, bro.
You man didn't really get going though, Casey.
I know, and that's what I was worried about prior to the game. That's why I said it's not going to be easy, because it's these types of games where, yes, we're in a title run, so you should be G'd up. But then you can't help but look at the table and think to yourself, we're Arsenal, they're Southampton. And that's what Kears was thinking, and probably rightfully so, thinking, we're Arsenal, they're Southampton. This should be easy. They're bottom of the league, bro. Like, even if we play half decent, they shouldn't have enough to turn us over. They can't score. Like, let me see how many goals they've scored this season. What's it? 27.
By the way,
it's
more of them were against you.
Case, but can you listen?
And yeah, three of them were against me.
No.
It's more Kears as well. Like you man were there when Kears called man the washed up older on the block, bro. Like,
yeah.
And I just found I just took that was just quite disrespectful. Like you know the one that they used to do up in their heyday, like
old timer.
Like proper old timer stuff. And it's just disrespectful because it's like man's been there. And I'm not even saying you lot can't win the league. It's still possible if you go and get a win against City. Obviously, I don't really see it happening now, but you know what I'm saying? I think that draw was quite, that draw was peak. But I don't really have much to say to you, man. What even is there to say? Southampton, who you laughed at Corey for drawing against, with 10 men. Obviously, big up to you, Casey, because you acknowledged the game was going to be difficult. Teams are fighting for their lives, so no game is easy. I learned that against Nottingham Forest. You know what I'm saying? Like, Is it done, Case? Before I get to the super chat, is it done?
No. Wednesday will be whether it's done or not. I told you that's my final. You know,
Or is it
Monto, when
looking bleak? Do you think
you
it's
got
looking
one
bleak?
last dollar, you got one last dollar for the slot machine, and when that whistle blows, is when I pull down that thing and whatever happens, ting, ting, ting. That's gonna be it. That's going down. Last dollar. My head was like this.
Where's that one last dollar?
Waiting for 3 melons to pull up, like.
Yeah. I'm hoping that it's the free
Let
chest.
me
Like, I
hit
don't
the
know
super
what.
chat.
I'm just hoping.
Trying to win.
Hey, big up Mike AFC for the £10 super chat, man. Appreciates you. We appreciate you. Big up yourself, bro. 89 in 89. I had to be. Man's talking about Michael Thomas. Is he doing that? Why is everything just a stray? Why is everything just a stray? 89. We dropped points to Derby, Wimbledon, and had to win at Anfield, and we did. Man's thinking about them ones.
Yeah,
I've
you know what?
That's the one, Corey. That's the one that your dad keeps talking about, by the way. I've seen
Hold on.
crazier things happen. It's in our DNA, winning leagues at rival grounds. Everybody relax. Football is a crazy sport.
You know what? I like people like him. I like people like him because you see when it crashes down, I feel like people like him feel it the most because they had high expectations. So when it hits,
he doesn't have no. You're reading it wrong. He doesn't have high expectations. He's not going there to say that we're gonna win. He's just saying that we're not gonna lose.
I've seen crazier things happen. It's in our DNA. Winning leagues at rival grounds. Now you let me know what that means.
Bro, he's telling you facts, bro. I've won it at yours. That I just do it everywhere.
You know what? Keep on going. Because you know what? You see when you don't win it, it's gonna be like the comeback. Like, remember we lived together. Like, I'm gonna watch your every movement. Like, see how you feel, monitor you. Like, losing it. You know what I mean? Like, go on, bro. You already know it's done, but you're still on the. We still got a chance thing. Pick you up. It's your club, love. But deep down, you know.
Case, the Walcott dagger. You can't be. And bro, how about this? Since because after the Arsenal game, after the Anfield game, people were saying Ramsdale best keeper. That Ramsdale, Allison, that Ramsdale, Pope, all that argument's done. That's all done.
Hold my beer.
That's cap. In my opinion.
Let's act like you weren't.
No less than 24 hours, Casey.
Let's
my
act like
beer.
you weren't. You know.
I was laughing at De Gea.
You're laughing at De Gea.
Of course I was.
Hold my beer. Hold it.
Yeah. Let's not act like you weren't, brother. You know what I'm saying?
But I see De Gea do that week in, week out.
Casey, Ramsdale mistakes. Like since the Liverpool game, West Ham should have saved Bowen's shot. Again, gives the ball away to. Oh wait, Corey.
Oh, we're talking about Rami.
I've got a clip for you, man. Hold on, I've got a clip. By the way, don't worry, I'll get it up.
By the way, I'll be talking about the best left back in the Prem right now, Zinchenko, because I'm starting to see things. Man, don't want to people don't want to agree with me on it, but attacking great. Defensive, we're gonna come back to that part, isn't it? Because I don't know about the defensive side. So, Monto, run the clip or do what you was doing, brother.
No. I'll let Ethan. I know you wanted to ask Casey a few things about the game. While I just get that clip up, so I'm just gonna mute myself.
Yeah. So,
Casey, this is so sneaky.
I just wanted to use the keyword delve. You know what a delve means, right? I wanted to delve into insight as to Ramsdale, why he's got a bozo. I personally think he developed it from the amount of times that he's been relegated, but obviously now the caliber of the stuff at stake is a lot higher. You're now fighting for a Premier League, and you're now bucking bottom of the table, and in the first minute he's setting the tone by going and cost you a goal. I'm not gonna lie to you, Case. I've always had my Ramsdale agenda, but when he's doing that, I just can't ignore it. So. I mean, what do you think? What do you think about that?
Bro, it was clear to see
that he's got in him.
Bozo Jean's a stretch. I would say that
Listen, I
it's
like
clear
it.
to see that it's clear to see he hasn't been on in the races, the past couple of games. You can say it started from Liverpool. Um, that it just hasn't been his confident self. I think he's playing. He is a very plays of confidence type of player. I know you shouldn't have those type of players, but there's always a few of them in your team. I feel like he is one of them that feeds off the crowd, and in feeding off the crowd as of recent has been very nervous because obviously the results haven't been going our way. The draw to Liverpool, although it was kind of mixed emotions from the fans coming out, whether it was 2 points drop, 2 points gain, people were willing to look past it because it's Liverpool at Anfield. It's not like everyone goes there, and it's one that you kind of expect to be tough. So everyone was willing to look past that. Then the West Ham game kind of was the real. I think that was more of a dampener than this one because that West Ham one was everyone was talking about how Arsenal bounces back after a defeat or a draw or whatever it might be, dropping points basically. And we just didn't get that from at the West Ham game, and from then the whole crowd was just nervous. Even going into this game, it's bottom of the league, but fans are still nervous, and I think he probably fed off that, and it's just creeping into the team a little bit. This nervousness, and it's not going to help coming up against City now.
100%. I think for me, that first early on in the game, the thing that shocked me the most was this was meant to be a no emotion. You want to kill off the emotion. This is a business game. Like just dead off Southampton, 2-0, 3-0, innit? And then for me, I think that's the biggest point of the game where Ramsdale loses the ball. You man looked a bit shaky, but not you were gonna go into the game and obviously start to play the way you want to play and dominate the game, whatever. But when you just have a little hiccup like that, I think it upsets the whole balance, innit? And then Southampton, who are obviously fighting to stay in the league, they sniff out a bit of trouble and they just pounce, innit? But for me, I think what Mattel said earlier, the mentality is just poor, bro. It's just poor. Like I can't like last season, you man fumbled top 4 to me through injuries and whatnot, but it's also mentality. Mentality was a big thing.
I don't agree with the mentality. I think the mentality is what has got us where we are now. I would say that's one of the pluses in the team. I'd say concentration has been an issue, but like passion, fight, and everything, I can't knock it with the team. There's been plenty of games this season. I think we would be, and this isn't even a stretch, maybe even about between 10 and 15 points worse off than we are right now if it wasn't for the fight in the team and the passion. So I can't knock it. I can't knock it. It's just that I think people have just got a bit complacent, and being top of the league, it can happen, but it shouldn't happen. And it's what could cost us the title. Now, we've only got City, and it's one of those games where
Hey Casey, you know what it is though, yeah? That can be advantageous because if you weren't playing City, the Prem would be wrapped up in it. Like, let's be real. If City had their normal fixtures aside from you, everyone would say, cool, the Prem's done. But because you're playing City, it works in your favor. You man can go there and go get a win, bro. Realistically, it's a flip on the downside, isn't it?
I mean,
Casey,
this is it.
Casey, all I see is this.
Man, we've got the clip. We've got the clip.
Pure bomb.
We're on 140 likes, people. So 150 likes and out, and we'll run the Alcaraz clip. We'll run the we'll run the clip.
We're
gonna get 10 more likes. Let's stack up 10 more likes.
Allow me.
I'm good. I was just gonna say quickly. I'm good, bro. I just, especially you, Corey. I just wanna. This ain't even to do with United. Do you remember when I said on this show this time last week? You lot highlighted it, and I don't think none of you agreed even once. But when I said Liverpool finish above Spurs, and you all looked at my comment,
no, I thought you said top 4 though.
No, none of us top 4, but we'll at least finish above them. It's the battle of the bums.
No, I hear you.
By the way,
You
Bobs,
did
you
say
won't win
that.
a trophy from that, innit? Just saying.
I know, but I'm Shane. This season, I'm Shane Sin. I'm not used to this. This is new territory.
He's an all-time low.
You have to pick your battles wisely. But no, big up the random. Smash them likes, people.
Yeah, man, I think we are just shy of 150 likes. So just about to run the clip from yesterday's show or the day before, I believe, where obviously we tried to pre-warn the Arsenal boys and they didn't really want to hear it. Do you know what I'm saying? So again, 6 more likes. I haven't liked the video. So hit the like button. Big up Nisa. I said it at the time. It was crucial for them to beat City at home, at least. Hear it. Big up Ed. Spurs are Spursy. Arsenal are RC. North London's a mess. Hey, Eddie's got a hella ad-libs today. I can't even lie. As a girl show,
what team's Ed again?
United.
Ed's United, isn't it? He's United, isn't it?
United, bro.
Been in the last couple of call-in shows.
It's just, I know. I remember. I just couldn't remember what team he supported, but that's so cheeky. Like, United didn't even play great today.
There's an
Oi. None of that.
Bro, of course.
There's a slight echo.
Could be me.
It might speak a little bit quieter because they're in the same house, innit? But
in case you go on mute, we don't hear you.
But anyway, it's a clip time.
Happily.
Clip time. Clip time. Hey, everyone, popcorn emojis. United gets popcorn emojis. People, popcorn emojis. United gets. Let me just do that.
By the way, Rose, I will be speaking to you because you told me Brighton was beating me. By the way, so I will be back on that.
I knew this was.
Yeah, I'll be back on that one. Be prepared. They told me Matoma. They told me Matoma. Remember that. They told
Can you guys hear? Can you guys hear and see?
Ooh. Hey.
I actually think
See some familiar faces.
4-1 in it.
I remember this so clearly.
I know, bro. They're toothless. In my opinion, they're toothless, isn't it?
Yeah, toothless. What's your prediction?
Yeah, no applause to Smart because everyone can have their verdicts on a game, but until the prediction reflects what you actually think. So, what's the prediction? Go, Casey. Why are you smiling?
I can't lie. My prediction was 4-1 in it. If I'm honest, my prediction was 4-1 in it. I just think they're toothless.
Okay, so 4-1. All right, kids, what you
4-1 in it.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just too stinky, bro.
4-0. I'm saying
4-1, 4-0. All right, cool. That's all I wanted to know, innit? I was interested to him.
I can't wait.
We're gonna fuck them up.
I can't wait for
I think you win 2-1.
It's Southampton.
So, wait, you're gonna put them off the park?
Yeah, 4-0 settings or even 5.
No Walcott dagger.
Bro, come on, bro. I'm not you, bro. My man to the right of me. If you don't do them things,
Is it Alcatraz? What's his name? What's the Southampton?
all of
There's
these
nothing
guys.
to what.
Just remember, just take in what I said there as well. I'll one more time. Just guys, just take this one in.
I'm
I think you win 2-1.
It's Southampton.
So, wait, you're gonna put them off the park?
Yeah, 4-0 settings or even 5.
No Walcott dagger. Yeah, you hear that one? Mystic Months number 1.
Bro, come on, bro. I'm not you, bro.
Mystic Months Part 2. I named both of them. I even said his name wrong. Alcatraz. Is it Alcatraz? What's his name? What's the Southampton name?
There's nothing to worry about.
Alcatraz.
Yes, Alcatraz.
I know Capital TV would like to do it.
Look, see, we spent about 20 minutes just trying to guess his name, but you don't know how it works.
You know what killed me? What killed me? The bit where you go, you go into camera. Oh, so what? You're gonna buff them off the party, yeah? And the kids is like, yeah, 4, maybe even 5.
He even asked Walcott dagger. He said, no.
Yeah, he said no.
Walcott dagger. For the body.
You see what's so tapped? Kids ain't here. This is the wickedest thing. Casey, big him up prior to that, a bit of context. Casey's
been taking lashings for Kado over the years.
Don't be easy. Kids are like, oh, Case, don't be mad.
I can't like, do you know, it doesn't matter because come City, it's just gonna be like, what what we see, K, behind the camera, yeah. After the camera's off, the kids that we see, it's different. It just hits different. The pressed K after Arsenal have lost or drawn, it hits so different, so different. And after the City one, because that's the nail.
So Corey, just to be clear,
yeah, you're not beating City.
So you're predicting loss, yeah?
Yeah, I'm predicting a loss.
So what are you predicting?
What are you talking about?
I'm predicting
Arsenal
like
winner, loss or Arsenal. So okay.
Wait,
what about you, man?
Don't ask me. Don't
I
ask
should
me.
know.
You don't
I
get
should
to
know
ask me.
because
Corey,
I've got to get my notebook ready.
You don't get to
What are
ask
you
me.
predicting? What are you predicting, Casey?
Corey, can you ask me the question?
Don't worry about me. Don't worry about me.
Corey,
They want to ask all the questions, but you don't want
Hey,
to ask.
Robs, you see that quote you said? Yeah, that's the most realist thing. Someone's own prediction is the
Reflection facts, bro.
Because
Because you know how much times, yeah, I've talked up my team, and then my prediction's only like 1-0, bro.
Everything you said before that is just air. It's just air.
Yeah. Corey, can you ask me the question, please?
What do you think? The City Arsenal game, who's winning?
Oh, I can't lie. I think City are winning at like 2-1, 2-0. I'll say 2-0. 2-0 City. Actually, no, Arsenal going forward, they haven't been like bad going forward. It's more defensive.
What do you think about Jesus? Like I'm
gonna say 3-2. No, I'm gonna say 3-2. I think there's gonna be goals. 3-2 City.
Katie, what about you?
Prediction. Goal first.
What are you here?
Yeah, that was my prediction. Did you not hear? Yeah. No, you not heard my prediction. You heard it. Yeah. You not heard my prediction.
Speak up.
Alright. No, don't worry. My prediction is, if I'm honest, I think City are gonna beat us 2-1, maybe even 3-1 in it. I can't lie.
We need a result.
My hope. Yeah, I need a. I've got to be honest. I know, and
is it fair to say you might not win
there's
the
a.
Prem?
You know what it is? There's a small part of me
ticking.
that believes we can do it. There's a small part of me that believes we can do it, but there's a bigger part of me that believes they're gonna do it. So I just have to go.
Casey, you're walking around the block, but you're not walking in the house. I need a result.
I said it, bro. I said 3-1
City. Oh, 3-1 City.
Yeah.
I was going to say though, Casey, Arsenal been winning away all season. You tough, right?
He's
tough,
tough,
right?
Yeah, we are tough.
right?
Roms, don't be cheeky. Don't be cheeky.
Yeah, you got Wish that he had as well, like the rest of us.
We all held 4, innit?
Corey held 6. Corey held 6. Don't do that.
I bagged 3. I scored 3.
Allow me.
How many did you score?
Stop doing that.
How many did you score?
Yeah, but how many did you score?
We scored 1.
Exactly. So don't hear it. The deficit is 3. The deficit is 3.
I'd rather score 1 than concede 6, bro. 6.
Then concede 6.
Bro, I scored 3 and conceded 6.
And it was 6-1 at one point. It was 6-1. Yeah.
That doesn't matter. The end of the game was 6-3.
Say it, say it, Corey. You won the second half. We won the second half.
Weird.
They were shameless.
You didn't even win that. You didn't even win that. It was straight whooshes after that. Like, it was just way.
To be fair, I drew the second half today as well.
What didn't you?
What did you just say?
You was 2-0 up. You was 2-0 up and lost 4-2.
Ethan, you passed the pad over, G. I'm sorry, there's nothing for that. Once you pass pad over, there's no half time for you. You didn't make it to half time.
But you won the first half, though, innit?
No, Roms. When you go 3-0 down in 8 minutes, you pass pad over. He didn't make it to half time. It was just AI. You know, and you just do you just sim it. You sim match. You just sim match. Yeah, you just sim match. Yeah. You just sim match. That's what the rest was done.
All right. So I'm gonna Corey, what's your prediction?
What for City Arsenal?
Yeah, City Arsenal.
3-1 City.
Roms.
Same as you, bro. Goal first, 3-2 City.
I'm gonna go 3-1 City as well. Actually, on that note, I'm off, guys. I'm doing a bit. Casey, thank you for coming in the Prem. I don't have to buck you in the summer. And a bit, guys.
You know, bro.
Okay. So, Casey. So, quick question then. Do you carry on playing Rob Holding? Are you worried about that?
I've always been worried about it, but I still stand by the fact that he hasn't been at fault.
Yeah,
So
no, I wouldn't say
he
he's
hasn't.
been the issue.
So I can't. It's weird because
It
we
has
do
weakened
play
your defense.
differently. Yeah, it has because we do play a bit different when he's playing than when Saliba's played because he naturally sits a bit deeper because he knows he's not as quick, so he needs the few yards of space. So we naturally play a couple yards further back than we originally do, or if we don't, the space between the midfield, defense, and attacks wider because the defense is further back. So it does change the way we play, but every game, even in the West Ham game, probably a bit less in the West Ham game than Liverpool and Southampton. But I still see that we can create chances and we do look dangerous going forward.
Yeah,
So
you always be dangerous going forward. I think Martinelli's on 15 Premier League goals now. Believe he's on as many as Rashford. People won't want to talk about that, but yeah, that is a thing. And I think Saka, for me, Martinelli's been the guy carrying Arsenal the last 5 games. I don't think Saka's really been the one the last 5 games. I think bro. As I said, no one could. Saka is uncriticisable. You can't criticize him. Anything you say, God's child. Do you know what I'm saying?
No.
He's been binking a little.
100% binking.
Casey,
yeah. For as good as he is, he hasn't been at his best. I'm gonna be real.
See the Holding situation. I'm happy you said that you've changed the way you play, but he's not the reason for the downfall. Because what I've been telling Arsenal fans is Holding doesn't make Ramsdale play that pass into Alcatraz. Holding doesn't make Trent rip Zinchenko. These are things that are other individual errors. Do you know what I mean? But the way some, not yourself, but the way some Arsenal fans are acting out, Holding's the sole reason for this mad fall off.
Yeah, it's just the easy thing to do to blame Holding because he's not Saliba. Like that's what United do it with Maguire. There's times when, but with Maguire it's a bit different because there is
he
times
normally
where
is
he
the
is
problem.
Yeah, he normally
Yeah,
is. So
like
it's
every time you kind of think, how are we going to
you might used to have blind to it. You might used to blame everything else under the sun with Maguire.
You try to protect him and he'll just do it over and over. Like
you'll just
and he'll remind you how bad he is. He'll just remind you. But let's just move forward. Corey obviously won on penalties. I didn't get to see the game because I was traveling on the Eurostar. Word on the club is you lot got outplayed.
I don't think we got outplayed. I think we got
outplayed
in the first half.
Yeah, that's
half, we got outplayed.
But you grew into the game second half.
Had some good chances as well, but I think they had the better chances. I think De Gea pulled off some good saves. There was one great save he made, but towards the final steps of actually shooting the ball, Brighton were pretty poor in that sense. Like either they'll take too long, or they'll do like a bad pass at the end, or it'll be like a bad touch. To be fair, that's happening on both sides of the pitch.
Capo says Caicedo was a player of the pitch.
He was.
Caicedo's hard.
He's hard.
You know what? Yeah, it's come to the point. See how the Arsenals and I think United were interested in him. I can't lie. In the modern day as well, you have to pay this, but he is worth that 80 to 90. You know what? I couldn't believe, man, them. You know, he's 21. I thought he was 23, 24. He's 21, and he just turned 21. Do you know how mad that is? And he's bossing games like that. Crazy, but I say someone just break the bank and spend that 80 M's on him. Because, you know, in January, let's be honest, we were all kind of and ahhing. Is he worth that? That's a lot of money, bro. Since then, he said, you know what? Say that again?
I think I deserve it.
I think I deserve it. Listen. Obviously, like you've gone and done what you needed to do to get to the final. Obviously, I believe there was one penalty that I think it was Savitz's penalty. Big moment there. Gets a hand to it, but it's still went in.
Me and Casey and sisters were watching the game. We heard. You see when it claps.
When it hits glove.
Yeah. I was like, it's it. Bro, every emotion went through my head in that moment in time. What? I couldn't believe it. I could not believe it. I can't lie. If there's any Brighton fans in
it's
here,
a bit nuts.
keep your heads up, innit? I can't lie. Brighton, cold team, you guys played very, very well. Obviously,
Yeah, but you have to get the job done, bro. There's no. You gotta get your
there's
win.
no
I
bad
think what
blood with
I see is
Brighton because they're a
the one
very
thing
good
I
team,
see
innit?
that worries
So
me,
I'll give
Corey.
them that.
Of course, one thing that worries me though is again, it's another iffy performance. Like you are yet to outperform a team. What you're still, and obviously I know. Listen, we're not gonna we make fun of the injury, but we have injuries in it. So you are weakened right now. You are weakened, Man United. But I think against City, you're gonna need a little bit more than what you have at the moment to win that game.
Yeah.
I think you need to gain some confidence up until between now and the final. If the Manchester United now plays Manchester City, I think you don't lose convincingly. But if you can gain some confidence,
Haaland will do what Isak done today to Tottenham.
Yeah, like, by the way, we didn't actually speak about this. Isak has 10 goals in 11 Premier League starts.
That's insane.
Wait, what?
That's insane.
11 starts, 10 goals, 15 appearances. Callum Wilson, 16 starts, 11 goals.
You know what I'm doing with that information, Monts? I'm putting it back in my fantasy.
So I'm just saying, like, personally, back when Isak backed against Liverpool. But by the way, back when Isak backed against Liverpool, I said this guy's better than Nunes. What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
You know I'm doing a shameless thing once, innit? Nunes are back, but I'm not stupid. Isak he's clear of him still. But
bro, he's better than Nunes. Like he's better than Nunes. Like, fam. Anyway, I don't want to turn this into Nunes.
But there's a reason we was trying to track down his car.
No, but it's funny, Casey don't do that. Because when I tried to, because when I, do you know what?
Wait, why did you sign him in there?
No. Robs, don't let him do this.
I don't know. I think it was the bread.
About Isak, they go, when I got made fun of these lot for not getting Isak, he's like, you think I care? I don't care no more. This guy's got 4 goals in the Liga. He even hit 10 goals in the Liga last season. I don't care.
It's because he was trying to get Vlahovic, man. So that's on the Vlahovic thing.
I don't care. What, you think I want Vlahovic instead? This guy's better than Vlahovic right now. That's what's so funny. This guy's better than Vlahovic right now.
I'll be real though. Yeah, I can't like if Vlahovic came to Arsenal, he would have.
Big up the girls' fan base as well. Big up the people. Then make sure we smash the like and subscribe, people. By the way, we want to get to at least 200 likes. Isak Way. I mean, 11 starts, 10 goals. He doesn't look like he's slowing down anytime soon. He's a player, man. And Callum Wilson coming up.
Who they playing next?
Just as good. He looks just as good.
We got Everton away.
The one that's annoyed me about this.
That's actually going to be a wishing as well.
By the way, the thing Isak is 6'4", and people were telling me
6'4".
Isak is 6'4", bro, with feet like that. And you know what's so crazy? When we talk about Nunes and talk about chaos, Isak is chaos and quality. He's both.
That's a chaos.
He's chaos and quality with good feet. And I'm not gonna lie, he's got a wavy hairline. Don't these young Philly, bro.
The Eritrean / Somalians, they have the waves thing and the thick.
They got the waves, they got the thick waves, innit?
They're proper still.
Yeah, big up a Gal Talks Football as well. Make sure you go subscribe to him. Obviously, big up the people that I've dropped in. Make sure you go check his thing out as well. So let's move on. Liverpool versus Nottingham Forest.
No, Monts. I just want to before you move on. I'm so sorry.
No, we can move on. There's nothing else to speak.
Roms, you told me we were losing this game.
That's it.
You was confident. Remember, you were saying heritage on the Sevilla thing. Then you gave your lovely predictions for the Brighton game. Why are Brighton not in the FA Cup final? I'm not understanding this. What went wrong?
I'm just going to give the cliche thing. You know, penalties, it's just a flip of a coin, isn't it? That's 50-50. They took you that far and they couldn't just get over the line.
You know what's even worse? I felt that penalties were stacked against us. The hell don't save those pens.
Bro, you know what hurt me a bit more? Because I was literally saying that to United fans. I said, once it went penalty, you know what? I thought you lot might nick it in extra time because let's be honest, the last 5 minutes you lot were on them. Then again, Matoma had that chance and bro, he just ran a bit. He overran it, but bro, if he slowed down a bit, they win 1-0. But I thought you lot would actually nick it for extra time. I was like, you know what, Brian, just hold on. The minute it went to penalties, I was so sure they were going through that. The Hayes, bro, I don't think he's ever saved the penalty in a shootout or something. And his record
he still hasn't saved one.
That's
he still
crazy.
hasn't now.
And the fact that Sonny March put it in Rose Z, bro, like, I was just like, you know. But you know what? I get some satisfaction from this because the team you're now up against, not only they could potentially match your treble, but they will beat you in a final in matching their treble. So I take some out of it. You know, fair play to United, didn't you? You've got a final.
Real Madrid got something for them. And so do we. We got a little something for them as well. Don't worry about us. They could be leaving with one trophy. How about that? You ever thought that?
Or none, Corey.
I need to get the notebook out myself. Actually, let me just get the notes. Let's go a bit more modern. So I'll just get my notes. Are you beating City in that final?
You know, obviously leading to the game, we could be high in confidence.
Actually, you know what?
Some people
I'll
could
ask you near the time. It's unfair to ask you because injuries, all them stuff can play a part. But, yeah,
no problem. Listen. And Monto, don't go anywhere. Obviously Matoma as well. Like obviously this Matoma guy you guys were speaking to me about. You know, Matoma's gonna cook. Matoma's gonna do this. Matoma's gonna do that.
Corey, can I stop you there quickly? Just because this guy didn't show up after the Seville game. Z Gold and Mustafa. Cool, yeah, you went through today, but I told you Sevilla were beating you, and you were nowhere to be seen. Or never a foul on here, you were never nowhere to be seen. The minute you win now, you're back out the woodwork. But I see you two, the Golden and stuff. I was waiting for you two to be it. Sorry, carry on. Just needed to say that.
I have to do a special shout out to Wan-Bissaka in it because you know this Matoma person that dunked on you, man. Clearly, you guys remember it. Got Gomez doing up. I'm not going to get into it, but you might already know.
If you can stop a guy who has a thesis in dribbling, then big him up in it. I can't lie, this is a big up AWB thing. It's just a big him up.
You know what's mad as well? AWB's been doing this. I remember the City game. Sterling would have to go to the other flank because he was like, "I've had enough of this. I need to go."
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie, Corey. For me, Wan-Bissaka's weakness, it's not fast, crazy wingers. Like he'll lock up a Salah, he'll lock up a Sterling, he'll lock up a Matoma. But you give him a Sarabia, and a capable centre mid who's gonna 1-2 around him. He can't get near it.
Yeah.
Them, you see the Sarabias, the Di Marias, them man who aren't necessarily gonna run. They're not gonna try outpace you and knock it past you.
Yeah,
it's the tech man.
They'll move it around you quick.
Yeah, it's the Spanish teams, bro, where the wingers, it's the Casano type players.
You know what's funny? You know what's funny? During the game, yeah, Matoma done a 1-2, the quickest of 1-2s with. He was like McAllister, brother was through. I was like, hold on a second, what is going on right now? Wan-Bissaka is getting left in the dust. Bro, I
actually remember that. So
I thought, oh crap, like this is a bit mad. Like, are they gonna continue shooting? But that man didn't even do that. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened with them, man. But Matoma's cold. I can't lie.
Let's move in. Big up to the super chat. So big up Ed for the super chat. It says Matoma's dribbling dissertation. Didn't know about AWB. Yeah, you missed the spot.
Big up, man.
By the way, people, we are 35 likes away from 200 likes. So if you haven't liked the video, there's still nearly 200 people in here, still 193 people in here. So make sure you guys stop what you're doing and smash that like button, guys. And make sure you subscribe if you're new as well, man. Smash the like button and subscribe if you're new. You know what I'm saying? Big up the Big Six family and make sure we expand it even more. So make sure you smash the like button, people. Literally just below the screen. And thank you, Ed, for the super chat as well. So Liverpool versus Nottingham Forest. Close one there. I'm not gonna lie, Rose, a close one. A little bit of a close one. Last 5 minutes or so, we'll just talk up about this. Curtis Jones, another good performance. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, man. What's happening with Curtis Jones? Where the last 4 or 5 games since he's come in, he's been Liverpool's best midfielder. And first 2.5 games, I didn't really want to admit it. I want, like, you get it? Like, I've slandered him. I've said what I've needed to say. And he's proven us wrong. As I said, he's come out with the. We're gonna end it in the next 5Ks, by the way. We're like I said, like bro, Curtis Jones is coming out. No more Esco. He's coming with the activator and the curling sponge. He's out here with the curling sponge now, bro. No more Jericho's. Do you know what I'm saying?
Do you know what I think it is, Mont? I think he knows this last chance to win because you told me about 3 weeks ago and I couldn't believe it. When you said Thiago, it's only midfielder he signed in 8 windows, I couldn't believe that. So I think Jones knows we're going to be active this summer. He knows. He knows there'll be a clear out.
Sorry, Ron.
Sorry.
Say that again. Thiago is what? Yeah, Thiago is
the only midfielder who signed in 8 windows.
Smart. I couldn't believe that. When Mons told me that, I couldn't believe it still. I knew it had been long, but I didn't think it was that long since we were trying to field it. But I think Jones knows Mons. He knows the last chance to leave. It's a now or never type thing for Jones. And he's got a chip on his shoulder. So Mons, me personally, I think he's playing for his future. So I think you're going to see more of these stellar performances till the end of the season. But I've always been a Jones fan. These people like yourself, Kurdish, Hassan, you can't stand it.
You man know this. Let's not kid.
Yeah, but listen, we're not saying he's the guy like you lot say Anthony's the guy. We're saying, bro, he's surprising everyone.
Why are you comparing Anthony and Curtis Jones?
I'm not, because you man think he's the guy. Anthony's not.
Well, no. Hold on a second. You man threw your little. After you scored that goal against Everton, he was speaking about Saka and Curtis Jones. You don't remember them times?
What?
What?
Oh, you don't remember one? Wait, hold on a second. After Curtis Jones scored that banger against Everton, do you remember the couple years ago?
4 years ago. 4 years ago.
Yes.
Boy, you're shameless.
Four years ago.
I'm trying to think what I was doing 4 years ago.
4 years ago in 2019.
Yeah.
In 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah, Corey, that's so creepy.
That's shameless. I'm trying to think what I was doing 4 years ago.
Oh, I remember, Robs. I remember.
Listen.
The fact that you even remembers that is creepy.
Obviously, your logic. He's won
keep
everything
I keep receipts.
At the age of 22.
Would you say?
Let me to throw that one in there, like you just said with Maguire. Every trophy that's had to win, he's won it.
That's so creepy as well because you tried that with Brewster. Now where is that?
No. Brewster ain't won it all. Curtis Jones won it all.
Yeah,
Brewster ain't won it all.
Brewster won
the champs.
Yeah,
and that was it. Brewster won the champs.
No, but when
you
don't even know how shameless Montel was about Brewster.
Because he done it in the barber thing. He was wearing this thing in the barber.
Hey, Mont, serious question, yeah. Has Curtis Jones ever been on the pitch for any of those finals?
No. Finals? Wait.
Leave me alone, Ted. That's the conversation done.
No. You got that one.
Wait, no, I think FA Cup final he was last year.
I don't
know. Man was trying to find out, like, is there a game? Look, man, they were looking. They don't even know.
I think FA Cup. I remember him coming on. I think FA Cup final still.
Bro, how about this? If you really done something, if there was a significance in it, you would remember. Corey,
we're not going to let you turn this into a slander thing. Obviously, we're giving someone who we know who I don't think is that good. Like, I have to give him prop now. Man's done it for 5 games on the bounce. First 2 games, I weren't trying to hear it from man, and he's still playing well. So, and if you look at the assist he got for Jota's goal,
that was hard.
Like, he's starting to. I think it's more of the run of games thing. He's had runs of games now, so he's going into games knowing he's going to start, and he's not really going into it coming off the bench, or he knows he's going to come in for one game and Thiago's just going to come and play the second he gets fit. Do you know what I'm saying? So I think that has helped Curtis, and I think if he wants to continue, I think if he adds 1-2 goals to his game, he might be a squad player next season. It might not be a loan thing for him. I think he's playing because, as Rom said, he knows there are midfielders coming in. Thiago is now fit. He's starting over Thiago, by the way. Do you know what I'm saying? And that's something, you know. So,
and it's not even like Thiago's just come back. He's been back a minute now. What, a week or 2?
Thiago's been fit for like 4 games, 3-4 games.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I just think we know, Monts, that in our midfield, you have to be a certain type of profile. But the Elliots and the Jones, we know they're technicians, but they don't really have that freedom. Because I know this is maybe an unfair comparison, but if you look what Jones does in England under 20, like he looks a whole different player. He looks unrecognizable, bro. Is this the same man?
Because when it comes to academy football and under 21s, this guy runs the show like he's the big man. Bro.
Literally, main man.
But the thing is with Jones, he's like, again, what I've liked about him, it's not even really been his, because he's a flair guy, isn't it? He's a flair dribbler. His best trick's always been a dribbling. And it's also his biggest weakness because he dwells on the ball too long. Everyone, like that, it was one of the way
he's eradicating that from his game slightly. You still think he dwells?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I think he's. You know, you're probably right, Mons, but he's improved on it.
Yeah, I can tell he's looking to improve on it. But the thing is, what I'm like, every time he loses the ball, he's won it back within 5-10 seconds. Like every time he has lost the ball back, he has burnt himself to get that ball back. And that is what I feel like Liverpool are missing, the legs in midfield. And I think that's why Klopp keeps playing him, because the ball retention it's ridiculous for him at the moment. And maybe it's because he's youthful, maybe because we don't have any midfielders with legs anymore, so he just looks like the guy who can do it right now. I don't know what it is, innit? That is the reason.
You think he starts for the rest of the season?
Yes, he does. Yes. Yeah, there's no reason to drop him. We don't have much to play for, so he plays for the rest of the season for me. I believe Henderson should be dropped for Fabinho. Henderson should be dropped for Thiago, but yeah. I think Henderson probably has to play because Trent is coming into that 6th role. So Henderson probably has to play.
The reason why this is crazy is because Henderson hasn't even been covering Trent. He's been in that right midfield. Like he's been high.
What Henderson's doing off the ball is he's overlapping Salah. Salah's scoring goals because of Henderson, bro.
Henderson, yeah.
Like people aren't going to talk about it, but Henderson is terrible, and he's
making them.
He's pissing me off on the ball, but off the ball, bro, he's giving Salah as much space as he can.
And he makes bare unselfish runs. Runs he knows he's not going to get the ball. Yeah, you're right.
But he's knackered. But he's knackered. Like, let's not
captain, right? Captain. So that's why. Yeah. He's your captain. That's why.
But just moving on as well. Salah now overtakes Robbie Fowler in goals for Liverpool. Well.
That was a finish.
Yeah, brilliant finish. Wins us the game. Now on 16 goals in the Premier League. I believe 39. I think it's 40 GA in all comps.
That's certain man's wingers having their best season, and he's having his worst, and the GA is still the GA still GAing. Do you know what I mean?
No, but who are you referring to?
4 goals in his last 3 games.
You can't even talk about Saka.
Well, I didn't say you. Do you know what I mean? Just certain having their best season, and
do you know how shameless that is?
Will be better than
I know.
Salah is a 30-year-old man, grown man with kids sitting in front of Christmas trees. Allow me. Casey,
if you're gonna say it now, Corey, Casey fell for the trap. If you're gonna say now why are you comparing them, then don't compare them when Saka's in his little stick. When Saka's on fire, don't compare them.
They're in different leagues. They're in different leagues.
I can't lie, Monster.
No. Now they're in different leagues because Salah started scoring again.
We've always said Salah's world class. He's just playing stinky. I've said that.
All right. Okay.
So I just want to say one thing though, brother. Yeah, playing with no expectations kind of got more freedom to do what you want. Think about it. Think about it.
Some would say the expectation is still to get. Some would say the expectation is still to get top 4. Some would say that.
Not us, but someone did.
Yeah, you know what? A lot of said that. Well done. Good for you. Yeah.
I don't think we're getting top 4, but these people think they're getting top 4. They can get top 4 because, bro, Newcastle still have to go and play Man United, and they have to go and play Man. Bro, they've got games where they can drop in. They got, and also Newcastle got pumped by Villa 3-0. They are credible. Spurs are just shit. So I'm not saying we're finishing top 4. I think we're finishing 5th. And I just think that these men probably look at the table and go, oh, you know what?
On top of Aston Villa, you think?
Yeah, 100%.
You know what? I'm happy you mentioned them because bro, Corey, as much as they've got one of the best managers, I'd say, in the league. Emery's what he's doing with them is phenomenal. But they're about to go through in my opinion, about to go through a sticky patch. That, you know, when sometimes you've bit off more than you can chew, and I feel like their result. I'm not going to say they're going to start losing, but I think a few draws and they'll slip. We got to play them at Anfield, and you know what? Yeah, big up Pigal, because I thought our record at Anfield, I knew it was good, but I thought there was a lot of draws in there. I know we've only lost once, but I thought there was a lot of draws in there. Bro, we've only drawn, I think, 2 and lost 1, and the rest we won at home. So we're pretty strong at home, but I think we're not. Yeah, this guy, we're not giving him his flowers. Yeah, I know he didn't score for a whole year, but that goal,
Yeah, Jota. Can we speak about Jota's goal where he chested it neat, like thigh, and then left? Yeah, can we talk about that just briefly before we close off? Then, is Jota back?
Like that finish was dirty. That
like left
finish
foot
was dirty, and do you know what? Yeah, it's even better because.
Not made it colder. The fact he didn't celebrate. Whenever you score a bang, you don't really celebrate. It just
makes it like he's been doing this.
Yeah. And the fact that
and he really hasn't as well.
I agree with this, Rachi. I agree with this.
You see the second touch. Yeah,
Max.
That is so crucial because I can't lie. He's moving fast as well, so he can definitely overhit that touch, and it goes a bit forward, and then you're kind of sliding to get the shot off. That was a perfect second touch. And then he slapped it. Left foot as well. Like, bro, that finish was disgusting. That's a proper striker finish. I can't even lie. Proper striker finish. Better than Nunes?
For me, no. Montserrat say different, but I'm back.
Who's better than Nunes?
Jota. He's asking.
Of course he's better than Nunes. What the hell? Why is Nunes better than
jungle? That one say no, one say yes.
How about this? One's a striker. One Jota's apparently not even supposed to be a striker.
He's actually not. That's the
Jota's a better finisher, a better dribbler, a better passer. He's more technical. He's better in the air, even though Nunes is 6'2". The only thing
you know what it is, yeah, I'm being shameless because Jota's better, but I can't. You know when you have that player, you back regardless, bro. Like regardless.
Why is Jota stunk before these 2 games, bro? Sorry to interrupt you. Nunes has not Jota's been stinking out the gaff. Let's be honest. Before we got those 2 goals in the last 2 games, he's been stinking. Yeah, but tell me why Nunes has been fit and not starting.
Yeah,
that's my concern.
I should have asked that as well. That's a good question. Why hasn't he been starting?
Because Klopp didn't even come out.
Nunes isn't able to hold the ball up the way that Gakpo does, but also he's not been effective enough on the left wing the way that Jota has been in the last 3 games. So at this moment in time,
he can play up top either. Like I don't think he's strong enough.
So, what is the future for Nunes then?
I don't. Hopefully he improves. Listen, you man think I want to be right about this? I wanted to prove me wrong. But right now, as I said, footballing fundamentals, people like the backflips people do, the statistics people use for Nunes, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Talk about shots per game and that. Allow me, G. Just call a spade a spade. He's been average. He's not going to return so far on the money that we paid. Klopp, everyone's saying it's a long-term project. Yeah, because you don't have a choice. It's a long-term project because he hasn't been good enough. That's why you got to call it a long-term project. Please allow me. You paid the same money for each guy. Like, man, they won't want to hear it because I say it with Vim. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you get it? Like, but it is what it is, man. There's a plethora of strikers that are doing better than Nunes. Listen, Nunes is a long-term project. He will improve. I hope he improves.
Mons hit the nail in the head because that's the worry for me. The fact my man's fit and you're gonna get some fans saying he just come back from it. Like Thiago, he's beat back. But from when Klopp said, because by the way, you two wouldn't know this. I've said it to Mons when we do the Liverpool shows, but I've not watched the Klopp presser from Newcastle in October, bro, because the guy he annoys me now, I'll be bro. So I've not watched the presser, whatnot. I just take quotes from our big Twitter pages and just I get my information from there. And when they take quote for quote, but I heard him say something apparently in the pre-match interview for the game that Nunes is long term. But I think that's his nice way. Yeah, that's what it is. LFC double. But I don't like to admit
he ain't been good enough, but he'll come good. Just wait on him.
I don't like to admit it.
Wait on him. It's just a wait on him. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's not kicking, and it's not kicking man when he's down.
It's basically Sancho. So basically, Sancho.
What Nunes or Isak?
We're not doing that still. Because if we want to go GA, if we actually want to go GA now, Nunes is clear of Sancho.
No,
I don't even have to check.
Nunes has been clear of Anthony. He's been clear of Anthony and
No,
Sancho.
I'm not talking. I'm saying like players that you know deep down in your heart stink.
No. But the difference is,
it's on the cert, Corey. You know, it's not deep down with me.
No, but it's people like Ron that will never
I'll
say.
answer this.
You know what I mean? Like,
no, but the difference is you could say basically Sancho if this was at the end of next season. Sancho's had a whole season, bro, and we know Ten Hag don't like him, bro. Let's be honest, Ten Hag don't favour him, and I feel he could be out. He could be out this summer. Like you have to cut your losses with Nunes. Nunes had his first. He's only had one season where Sancho's had his two. If Nunes is doing this,
Nunes still has value he can fulfill. He can still fulfill.
Don't get twisted, though, Corey. If Nunes has another season this time next year, then you have to ask questions.
You know what's crazy though? Also, the Sancho sit, I can't lie, he definitely won't be sold. Definitely.
But man, we're gonna round it off there because I know we do have to leave. Big up all the members of the BSB chat. You know what I'm saying? It's been a great stream today. Funny and hilarious as always. Big up Dennis the Great, our members, Daniel, Bejan Barnes, Daniel again. Honestly, Jamie Phillips solo doing amazing work. Snake Eyes, D1 Millie, Ed, Roms, of course, on the stream now. Kaz, Aiden Andrews, T Baby, ND, and Joel as well. All our members, they big up yourselves. We always appreciate you, especially for the call-ins when you guys drop in and say what you need to say. Big up everyone that sent in their super chats today. It means a lot, obviously, supporting the channel and sending in your money as well. So big up Ed, Tanyang, and Mike AFC, and Ed for the rest of the super chats as well. Guys, anything you guys want to say before we close off?
I mean, just happy to be at Wembley again. Another shot for another cup.
That side from Casey's side is stressful.
Casey's thinking, shit, I'm
I'll just see you Wednesday. I'll literally see you Wednesday.
It will be
and it's not even a cheeky I'll see you Wednesday. It's just a lidge. I'll see you Wednesday. You know, like another day at work when you just Casey, I'll just see you Wednesday.
Casey, do you know what Wednesday is, bro? Just so you know.
It is D-Day today. You have Man City.
I'm not young in that. No, Casey, who's your game after City?
I think it's Chelsea.
Actually, why am I saying but bro, because Lampard might just
got him. We fucking got him.
Hi.
Listen, it's been another episode of BSB. Yeah. We'll talk about it. We'll chop it up, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Make sure you like and subscribe. Take care, and we'll see you soon. Spurs.